see how to write that right. When they took us through the process, I realized that the word the reader to see. Creative writers give out content which creates relish in the hearts of their readers and solve lingering problems. Creative writers transform nothing to something. Yeah. It's only a creative writer that can do that. They will bring out not, they will bring out something out of nothing. And you're like, how were you able to do this? Creativity, imagination. You should be able to subject your mind to think, critical thinking. If you cannot think, then you cannot be a writer. You keep copying people up and down. You'll be copying and pasting people's work. The day I understood what creative writing is, my word of inspiration never stopped moving. Who is it? Wait, can I see the who is the creative writer? That's okay. Anyone who wants to write, anyone who wants to send a message to the world does so out of creativity. Okay, who is the creative writer is the continuation of the other. Anyone who writes to send a message to the world does so out of creativity. No day passes by without you seeing my article on social media. You can check me out at Ikebori. It's only today I've not posted because I know I'll be busy. So if you want to send a message to the world, you must do it out of creativity. Let your writing stand out. I've been awarded on several platforms because of my creativity in writing. I don't know how to copy people's work and post them. I don't do that. I don't know. I don't even know how to use the share button. If I'm using share button and it's appearing on my book, then that message must resonate with me very, very well. How do you see a tag post or a shared message on my work? I am very intentional when it comes to that. This means that composing a work of art, whether fiction or non-fiction, is a creative process which brings about creative writing. Anything that you do that makes you scribble, words on paper or on the screen on social media is what creative writing. Even if you write Jesus is Lord, you are a writer. Any post you make on Facebook that requires writing, you are a writer. But all these people that are saying, I'm not a born writer, I'm not a writer by birth. No, nobody was born a writer. The same way no leader was born. Every person you see today doing amazing work in their field, they were all made. We all got to the point where we started embracing growth, like started learning. The fact that I have a passion from secondary school days, I didn't see myself as a writer then. It was years later I started embracing training because there's something about this writing. If you don't move from the place of raw talent to the place of skill, you cannot earn from it. You see, don't move from talent to skill, you cannot earn from it in every niche that you find yourself. If you are just saying I'm passionate, and just I'm passionate as a writer, something, nobody will pay you for being a writer. People will only pay you for using writing to solve their problem. Am I making sense? So, now before you start writing, your main focus should do the following to your audience. Your focus, your writing should do this. Give out compelling content. Easily understood to wow your audience. If somebody read your article and did not say, you are talking to me, it's like this, you have me in mind when you are writing this, and then your message has come. Or if somebody reads your article and the person did not tell you, I'm inspired. Oh, this blessed me. Oh, I found this is educating. Oh, this and that. Then you know that you still have a long way to go as a writer. That will solve a problem and impact. So your writing should solve a problem and also impact. So on our outline, the second question is developing your writing skills. So before I move to developing your writing skills, I hope I made sense in the process.
Yes.
Anyway, can I continue? Yes. Developing your writing skill. We have known what is writing, how, and understand. I understood what is writing. Who is a creative writer? We've answered the question of what is writing. We've answered the question of who is a creative writer. The next on my list is how. Knowing the what, knowing the who, without knowing the how, you can never do this. You see this how again is what people pay me for to teach them. I can teach you the words for free. I only expose you to what you should do. But if you now want to know how to do it, you pay me to do it. So, the point of moving from A to B is how you implement the words that you already know. Okay, while we wait for it. If you have a question, ask a question. Or I should ask a question. Ask a question. Because the session by Rocky Way will be an interesting too. I'm here to take your question. Ask me. Ask me, challenge me. I love people that dare me. So challenge me based on what you've heard. Or what do you think about being a writer can be? Or what negative things have you heard about those that are writers? Because that's the myth of being a writer is flying here and there. The myth of writers and broke people, writers and this, writers don't make it, writers are born, they're not made. What have you heard?
I want to ask you this. About creating a content, writing outside there. Because I've seen a lot of individuals telling me that consistency begs results. That out of their consistency, you'll be able to, people will see your writing outside there. But all these people usually say something that will trigger my mind so much that there is no new things on the head again. But I once asked them that why do they say so? He said, there's no how you can write something outside there. Somebody has already written it before. So once they are coming out putting writing outside there, they'll be like, I will just go and copy it and paste it, and people know that I'm consistent. So I want to ask a question that can a passionate writer go in that line? That okay, people have, there's no new things under the head again. Let me just also go and copy a content outside there, or I can remote the content. Like you say that writing writes. So can I remove the content and say that I'm consistent about that?
Alright, I get your question. I've been in that shoe before. I've also asked that question just when I was just getting started as a writer. No matter how saturated the sky is, it will not stop a bird from flying. You know what that means?
Yes.
Even if there are hundreds of birds flying, it will not stop another bird from flying in that sky. That is to say, the sky is large enough to accommodate everyone. So those people that say consistency, yes, I'm one of the advocates of consistency. But consistency without innovation leads to stagnation. You have to be innovative while you are being consistent. You can be consistently doing the wrong thing and you will not get results. Why people are telling you that you should be consistent? What are you consistently doing? Are you doing the right thing? Are you doing the wrong thing? The fact that everyone is doing that thing doesn't stop you from doing it. What will stand you out from others is the uniqueness you are bringing into your own craft. Yes, I'm a writer. You are a writer. The difference between you and I is the way I brand my own. You can do the same thing that I'm doing. That was why I said, when I can be giving the same topic to talk on, but the angle I'll be speaking from and the tone of voice I'll be using will be different from yours. So our uniqueness is what makes us different from others. And the fact that others are doing it doesn't stop you from doing it. You just have to know where you want to feature in. Take for instance, we have fashion designing. Let's say fashion designing. One person cannot be sewing dresses for a man, for a woman, for a baby, for teenagers, and for youth. In fashion designing, we also have fashion designers that venture into bag making. And we have fashion designers that venture into this backpack. See, any niche you find yourself, any industry you find yourself, there are hundreds and one way that you can do something that every other person is not doing. Just look at for the big points of this person and leverage on it. There is something this person is not doing right. If you go into that aspect, you rise. Because it's that weakness people will pay to solve the solution, bring a solution in. Am I making sense? Yes. So that's just so no matter how saturated the market is, there's always a space for you. You just have to find your voice. You just have to find the niche you want to focus on. Then deaf ears. They call it selective deafness. See, I'm this person that there are many people doing what I do online. But each time I'm online, I don't even see them. Now that I'm not seeing what they're doing, I focus on why I'm online. See, if your why is not strong enough, that's when you be distracted. You must have a why for doing something. I have my strong why for being a writer. Because aside impacting lives with my pen, I want to also make money from it. I've moved from the point of being a talented writer to being a skillful and a professional writer. That's the difference. You understand? So whenever you are online or whoever is telling you that you cannot flourish as a writer because they are doing it, doesn't want you to shine, doesn't want you to operate, because they know that once you come in, you might overtake them. You understand? So look out for the different ways you can do your own thing. I believe I answered you. Alright, developing your writing skill. How can you develop your writing skill? Reading, writing, and page trainings. Reading, writing, and page trainings. Under reading, let's move on to the next. No, it's too fast. Reading. Read extensively every day. If you must develop yourself as a writer that will dominate, remember our core focus is dominant writing. For you to dominate in your niche as a writer, you can never write from an empty brain. If your brain is not full, like you are not updating your bank of knowledge, there is nothing you can write. Yeah. That's why you must read every day. You must read. Out of the abundance of what you've read flows your inspiration. If you do not read, you will never write. If you don't read, you cannot write. And sometimes it's not necessarily related to only reading books. You can go online, search for something relevant, and read. It could be news. The latest news that is trending. You can read a message or two from there. Write it, but let it be that what you are writing on is relevant to the niche you are focused on. For instance, now, if you are a realtor, an estate consultant, let it be that what you are reading about should be things that surrounds real estate. You understand? It should be how to buy land in Lekki, or how to build a house in Lekki, or how to find a good space. Just read something that is relevant to what you are doing. Not that you will see a trend on social media that is talking about not this TikTok now, on this TikTok kind of content. You see the one that not define what you are doing. Because you like what the person is doing, you just go there, copy it, go on based on your work. You are confusing your audience. You are confusing them. Define what you are doing and read according to that line. Me now, as I am like this, I'm a relationship therapist. I speak on relationship and I have a book on it. I speak on writing, I teach on writing. I speak on purpose, discovery. I speak on digital marketing. So anything that I do revolves around this thing. Today I might try to speak on relationship. That is where my inspiration comes. I have this fire to speak on relationships today, and that is what I want to teach. People that knows me know that I teach all this thing, even on my WhatsApp status. I don't deviate. You not see me talking about come and buy my shoe, come and buy my bag, or come and use this, so you not consign me. I will not come and be selling buy my pepper, buy my what are they selling again? Buy my house, or buy my this. You will not feel me do all this. But today I come on and tell you that I am selling shares now, come and buy. Tomorrow I will go and be looking for what is trending in the market. And so it's like Amazon publishing selling now. Let me do it because this is making millions of naira. You are like that. You are confusing your audience. So read according to what you are doing so that you can always have message to share in narrative. No doubt, reading helps broaden your scope of knowledge and allow your wealth of inspiration flow ceaselessly. Writers are readers. Writers are readers. Writers are readers. If you say a writer that is not a reader, then that writer is a lazy writer. A writer that is not reading, or an author that is not reading, you need to ask that person a question. But not all readers are writers. Not all readers are writers. Yes, I can read and not be a writer. but I can never write without reading. I can never write without reading, but I can read without being a writer. I don't know whether you get it. For you to write explicitly, you must have read books with related content. Show me a writer who hates reading, and I will tell you the story of a person whose writers lack rich content. If I read your article now, and I start seeing blunders in your article, I know that you don't know anything. I'm not ready. Yeah, yeah. Whenever I see someone communicating with me and saying A for I'm for I am. No. A for I am. Ouch. So tired. There's a way this thing I feel whenever someone is chatting and you are using letter N for A-N-D. Like, did you actually go to university? Even in the university, they will not teach us all this thing, but common sense demands that we are now in a new era, that you need to step up your game. How do we even pass our exams? Okay, how do we even pass our exams when you're writing with shorthand? So, therefore, to write explicitly or develop rich content, you must be a good reader and researcher. So let's have to write consistently. Another way you can develop your writing is cultivate the attitude of writing out your thoughts daily. It may not be perfect at first, but an act of consistency will help you reach your desired goals. As you read, you write. Do not stop writing. It helps widen your pen for ceaseless flow. As for me, I write and read every day, like no man's business, because they are the price I needed to pay to become better, which have contributed immensely to the process of my growth. My life today is a product of the quality books I've read so far. No doubt, we mostly become what we subject our minds to. Interestingly, writing to me is a serious business, which is not my line of career. I don't joke with my pen. The day I take a break from writing for a long time, that day my well of inspiration suffers timely and inspirational food. So we can say writing was first a passion, which has now evolved to be a profitable skill. Of a truth, for you to flow ceaselessly, never relax on your words. Don't stop writing. Keep writing until you are near perfection. No one can be perfect, no matter how good you are, you always make mistakes. But in your mistake, let it not be evident that you have even made that mistake. That's when you know that you're already good. It's often said that prior practice and preparation prevents what? Performance. Keep practicing on it, become perfect. Writing every day boosts one's confidence and make you great at it. The more you write every day, the better you become. Writing every day to me is already an habit. No. No day passes by without me penning down words. It's already a part of me, and I have no choice than to keep growing in it. You too can, if only you can become intentional about it. You can't become a profitable writer if you're not intentional about it. You are the type that writes today, and the next time you see your post on Facebook is next year. Hey, you're on Facebook to play. Every day, cultivate the attitude of reading at least a chapter of a book. As you read, draw inspiration and write down key points. If you must grow as a writer, you have to keep writing consistently. You write by writing. You do what? You write by writing. The next, under how to develop your writing is page trainings. I wrote for page trainings to run your pen. Every professional writer you see and admire today is a product of continuous learning, which stems down to attending page trainings, webinars, and conferences like this. I don't know if you pay to gain access here, but events like this can help you develop your writing. You because I know that one or two things that I'm saying now can become an inspiration for you to draft a content that you can share. So, whether you pay for it or you not pay for it, attend trainings, attend events, attend conference. The beauty of enrolling for paid programs is that it exposes you to what you should know, why you should know, and how to make productive use of your pen. Should I stop? Go ahead. Just so you know, if you must be recognized as an excellent writer, you must move away from freemium mentality. That mentality that everything must be free for you. You just feel that that person that is training you does not deserve to be paid. There are people like that. They'll be asking you, how will I pay 10,000 naira to enroll for your class? So everywhere they are saying free class, they like to jump. Even if it is conference or everything. See, let me tell you what this thing will do to you. Each time you attend only free class, you will not pay for any program. It limits you. Because anyone that is attending free class will not have the courage to charge somebody a particular price for his own class. You will not. I was once a victim. In fact, when I was starting up as a writer, I used to think that free thing is the way out for me. Now that's the point that people were now demanding for me to teach them, but I don't know how to price them. You know why? Because even me, I've never paid for a program before. So I'm not like, how will I charge you some? But I tell you, the day I paid 50K for a program, I know one anybody. Then that day my mentality changed. If I can pay 50K for a program, then what stop you from paying me the same amount? If I was training. That was when my thinking changed, and I started seeing the need to embrace personal development, and that was the game for me. Do you understand? So you must move away from that freemium mentality. That mentality that makes you depend on free program for so long without taking the step to advance yourself in a professional way. To write expressively and gain massive experience from programs, you must look for trainings that require you to spend your money to gain access. See it as an investment in your brain rather than expenses. Every investment you make in yourself is not a waste, it's an investment because you will reap it in the long run. Now, this is the final stage, writing as a tool for doing it. I've taken you to the point of who is a written writer, what is writing, the why of writing, and I'm also taking you to how. Now, writing as a tool for doing it. Having known the concept of writing, how can you position yourself for doing it, being a writer? Remember, regardless of any niche you find yourself, you can be a writer. Writing is not limited to a certain set of people. You can be an accountant and still be a writer. You can be an engineer and still be a writer. As much as you're communicating every day, you're writing. Everything that you're using to project your whatever you're doing on your online space is writing. If you're an estate person, like you are into grants and property, is it not writing used to communicate? You are going to write a message so that people can buy it. You are still communicating. So we want to talk about how you can position building authority through books, social media positioning, leveraging social network. Building authority through books. Please, can I have the authority? To dominate on the global space as a writer, you must look beyond being called a writer and taking it a step further to authoring a book in your name. This is one out of my many books. And this book has actually positioned among others. The easiest way to build authority and have people like and trust is to have a book or books authored in your name. It boosts your audience perception of your words and how much you can deliver. Being an author of book positions you for global recognition, increases your income, and opens doors for countless opportunities with people that matter. Writing a book that solves people's needs is one way to scale up your income seamlessly. Like this one now. Books give you endless access to getting TV, radio, podcasts, newspaper features, speaking engagement, invite, and live performance shows, just like I'm doing now. I'm sure if let's if they haven't been seeing my works online, you must have invited me to speak here. Trusted that I would be that. I'm sure I will. So at an author of 7 books, I can hardly say that my books have gone to places where my feet may never get to. My book has gone to Japan like this. Yes. And I've never been to Japan. I was just someone reading my book, somebody in Japan. So, and it has connected me with people of influence, income, and stature. With my books, I've had the honor to be interviewed at the Red TV on Wisdom Gate Radio. Also, with my books, I've been able to create several platforms, both online and offline, as a keynote speaker. With your book now, you can connect easily with a total stranger as your new business card. So I know that they used to print all those cards like this. If you're an author, or someone say, can I have a business card? Just give them your book. Your book is a new business card that can position you for dominance. You understand? So now you can see that there are endless opportunities that are waiting if you can, but write that book to you. Your book becomes that easy route for you to dominate globally in the new economy. Your book can either be in a digital site, you want to be your book, or print format just like this. Whichever format you choose, write that book today. And I can also help you fast track your publishing process if you consult my advice to get a book. Or buy your book connect with your social media. Since I'm almost I'm not talking about global dominance and the right of without positioning that space. And this starts being intentional with most and share on social platforms such as Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, or Twitter. The kind of content you put out there and even if that represents you, the time is most people perceive you. If you want to get global, you should bet on the content. You must cover picture, branding, bias, and that represents your individual. You can't be finding a book and expect to swap the process. Okay, design. You as influence and not the person. The really social networks. Another way, you can do it internet has to leverage social networks to provide connection among people of high value, and stature. And this can be achieved when you go out with things like giants, such as care of people shows like conferences, classes, relaxation class, beach, swimming, gym, spa, church, or any such a place where you can find people who matter. Like what I mean is when I go to events like this, if not that time when I'm ability to wait, I will really need it. Our attention almost every day. I think the conference will make also, the more you go out and that's what we think is important. That was the more you build the contacts for future collaboration, partnership, same thing. All of us are different places and we connected. From that point, we also met another program. So we say, yes, I think every person is like that. So you came
Maybe not, maybe.